Hey shooters, what's going on? Just coming out to do a little bit of shooting. Want to say thank you too. Woke up this morning to my 50th subscriber. So I want to say thank you to all for welcoming me into the community and being part of it. And I also want to welcome my sister-in-law, who's going to be a new shooter. They came up, my little brother and his family came up from Maryland a few weeks ago, I guess. And my sister-in-law wanted to try out the slingshot. So she came out. She messaged me yesterday morning. And it appears she wants to take a trip down the rabbit hole. That was my release. So, welcome to Katie Wood. This shoot's for you. So why am I using the paper? Because I'm really trying to get some work done and get my groupings a little bit tighter. I know there's quite a few people that say you want to work on your accuracy to shoot smaller targets, and that'll make you a better shot. But for me, one of the things that still happens is I'm still struggling with my groupings. So I really want to try and get that a little bit more consistent, and tighten everything up a bit. So even though I'm using such a big target, I am trying to aim tight and not just aiming at the paper. That inner diamond is where I'm lining up at the bottom of the angle. There is what I'm using for my aim, my reference. I seem to be a little all over the place today here. This probably won't be a long video. Plus, I wanted to make up for the goofy one I did the other day, where I pretty much stood in front of the camera the whole time. And I know a couple of you have messaged and asked about me clocking my frame as well. So I was going to kind of touch on that. That was, I was watching one of Chuckin's videos, and he had actually mentioned it, and I hadn't really heard the term before. So, of course, as with everything else, with the slingshots, I went and Googled it, started looking it up. And one of the things that I struggle with when I go to try and pull back, I just can't get away from this. And that's where I keep ending up with my, hit my hand and my forks. I got about 6 slingshots that are pretty whacked up. So basically what I started doing is because I hold my head up as well, and this turning my hand outwards a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, that just helps me, and it feels a lot more natural for me. So now when I'm going, because I'm up here to line my bands up, now I clock that frame. And since I've been doing that, the only time that I actually hit my hand or a fork. Just throw that away. Is when I try and go with that straight thumb and keep everything the way some of you guys do. I got a different pouch on here. It's a microfiber one from Wasp. Still getting used to the feel of it. It feels a little different. But anyway, so for those that have asked about me clocking the frame, that's why I do it. And right now it seems to be working. And that's one of the great things with all you guys putting out some really good videos on aiming and release and stuff like that. Once you get all that information, just kind of take it and make it your own, and eventually start finding your consistency. So probably one of the fun things about all this. So I showed you my my twist on the Quest for 50. So usually I'll do that. I'll alternate between paper and targets. That's usually first thing in the morning. I'll come out with a coffee, and as soon as it's light enough anyway. And then I'll fire off my 50 shots. And I'll usually do that once or twice throughout the night too, or after work. And if I get lucky enough, then I've always got 50 shots in my pocket. And a word to the wise, if you're one of them people that does your own laundry, make sure you clean your pockets out. I didn't the other day. I went to pull my clothes out of the washing machine. It's a front loader. And it was at a laundromat. So the balls went bouncing friggin' everywhere. Sounded like a slot machine was paying off. Got a lot of funny looks from the people at the laundromat. I'm not sure if I'll keep this pouch. It's just those pit pouches that I got from Omega Slings. They were, I'm really enjoying them. Yeah, and I seem to be able to hold. I can feel when I'm tweaking it. It's hard to explain, but I can actually feel when I'm getting too much twist and when it's sitting uncomfortable. Anyway, this will be the last shot. Yeah. Anyway, guys, same as usual. Smoes Yeti, 22-12. With this microfiber Wasp 8mm steel. Katie Wood, welcome to slingshotting, sling shooting, slinging. Enjoy your trip down the rabbit hole. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.